I'm very glad to be here at the World FinTech Festival, Cambodia today with all of you. So I work with Credit Bureau Cambodia, CBC, and today I'll be presenting about CBC Mobile, which is our recently launched platform. Okay, so let me just start. So first, let me introduce about CBC very briefly. CBC, Credit Bureau Cambodia, is the credit reporting institution in Cambodia. Broadly, we are a financial data technology company providing a range of information and data analytics services to financial institutions and a range of other businesses in Cambodia. We've been operational since 2012 and are regulated under the Broadcast on Credit Reporting from the National Bank of Cambodia. Currently, we have a member base of 167 members as of October 2020. And now let me just briefly provide you a list of some of the solutions that CBC provides. So a lot of our solutions are catered to the financial institutions in Cambodia. So we provide a consumer and commercial credit report. And we also have a K-score, which is credit score that all the borrowers in Cambodia has. And recently in November, we revamped the model and relaunched the enhanced version of K-score, which is more reflective of the evolving trends and needs in the market. We also have a data analytics report, which is basically an analytics dashboard that enables financial institutions, our member financial institutions, to review their own performance and also compare the performance with different industry segments and subsegments. Additionally, we also have solutions that enable our member financial institutions to monitor and review their portfolio of borrowers. And on a case-by-case basis, we also provide customized solutions on different research and consulting analytics projects to different institutions. And moving to the consumer front, so if you come to CBC office, all the individuals can request their personal credit report. And lastly, our product, another consumer-facing product, is a financial health check, and that is also the focus of today's presentation. So like how we often do our physical health check, so we can also do financial health check. And this is very important as well. So financial health check basically, when you do a financial health check, you kind of check your, like how much credit obligations you have, like are you overburdened? Is there anything you need to take care of so that you can have a very sustainable credit practice in the long run? So just to do this, you do it periodically and check your financial health. So the financial health check service of CBC is mainly related to your credit worthiness and credit obligations. So there are three main products that we offer under the financial health check. The first one is credit report. The second one is credit score. And the third one is a credit monitoring service. So now with the launch of the CBC Mobile, which we launched in just less than 2 weeks back on 30 November, you can actually you just download the app and access all these services, right? So it's an integrated digital platform from which you can check and monitor your financial health. Now again, let me just talk a bit about why it's important to check your financial health and monitor your financial health, right? So when you do your financial health check, you can access the credit report, which is, if you've ever taken a loan or applied for a loan in Cambodia, you will have a credit history. And it's really important for you to check your credit history, because whenever you apply for a loan, all the lending institutions can also access that credit history about yourself when they are doing loan assessment. So it's really important for you to know what kind of information is there, where you stand, are you overburdened, is there any red flag that you need to be aware of, or if there's a range of positive and negative information there, right? So you may very well want to understand your financial health and keep track of it and stay on top of it to ensure you have a very good credit profile. And the credit score is actually generated from the data in your credit report. And And the credit monitoring service is basically, whenever there is a change in your credit report, there will be alerts generated. So I think doing this, you can really ensure that you have a responsible credit management behavior. So if you maintain a good credit history and good credit profile, you also allow yourself to have a more sustainable access to credit in the market. So if you're managing it well today, right, you also have a more potential to sustainably access credit in the long term and manage your financial health. And once you start accessing your financial health, checking your financial health, you also become more literate financially. And in fact, there's so much information in your credit report which lenders can access. So, if you maintain a good credit history, so you'll also be able to access credit services even better and in a more favorable term. So it directly contributes to financial literacy and financial inclusion in Cambodia. So, and while we understand that there is so much significance in checking your financial health, maintaining your good credit history and profile, but we also need to make sure, like all the information going there is accurate and correct. So from time to time, you can check and ensure that all the details there are correct. And if not, we do have mechanisms and procedures in place which can help you look up if there are any disputes, and we can look into it and help you correct it as well. And so, I think these few features, they are really important for an individual to maintain their credit history and keep on sustainably accessing credit services in the market. And now with CBC Mobile, this is going to be a very convenient and smart platform for you to access all these services just at the tip of your fingertips. Just downloading the app and doing a few KYC checks, and then you can access all these services. So I just want to show you the different features of this app now. So on the left, you can see just the home screen, and then on the next to that is a very brief snapshot of the credit report. And in next to that, which looks like a speedometer, is the credit score. And on the rightmost side is just a sample of how a credit monitoring alert will appear on your mobile phone. So the moment there is a change in credit history, in terms of certain triggers that we're offering, there will be an alert going. So for example, if you miss a loan payment, then there could be an alert going. Or if there is a new loan account open in your name, then again there can be another alert going to notify you. So there are three different subscription packages. So in order to really help you develop a responsible financial credit behavior, we are offering these three different subscription packages. And of course, if you choose the premium package, you also receive the highest level of benefits, right? So if you go for premium package, you will receive 6 credit reports in a year, 12 credit scores, and the full range of credit monitoring alerts. So currently, we're offering 5 credit monitoring alerts. So if there's a new loan application on your name, if you miss a loan payment, loan installment payment, and if you pay on time, if you close the loan account, or also if you open a new loan account. And the basic package is the very light version. So you receive only 1 credit report and 2 credit scores in a year, and there is only 1 credit monitoring alert. So basically, if you miss a loan repayment, loan installment repayment, then you will get an alert if you subscribe to this package. And standard is basically in between these two. So if you're very active in the credit market and if you're looking forward to accessing credit on a regular basis, it might be very helpful for you to choose one of these packages and stay ahead on top of your credit profile and make sure it's in a very healthy form. And also, if just to briefly mention all the prices, I think I've mentioned here in the local currency in Khmer Reals, so it ranges from anything from roughly $1 to $5 a month. So in case, so these are the subscription packages, but in case you do not want to subscribe and you can just access your credit report only. So we are offering 1 free credit report to every Cambodian citizen. And in case you want additional credit report, you can always get that for a fee. And to get onboarded into our app is quite easy. Of course, you can access it from either an Android phone or like an iPhone. It's available on both platforms. Of course, we've tried to simplify the onboarding process as much as we can, but it's also really important that we do a proper KYC check and verify the identity of the person, because the credit history and anything, all the information in the credit history is very, very confidential. So we really want to make sure that whoever is accessing it and trying to, like if you're saying you're person A, that we really want to make sure you're person A. So the step one will be, after you download the app and you register, you will have to scan your either national Khmer ID or your passport. And then after that, you will take a selfie of yourself, which will do a live detection test, just to make sure that you are a real person, like live person there. And then in the next step, there will be a matching done by the app between the photo taken via selfie and the photo in the ID. And only if there is a reasonable percentage of matching between the two photos, then the app will accept that person's identity. And I mean, it just doesn't stop here, but the next stage will be doing a phone call. And then there will be phone verification of certain questions. So I think this is, we've tried to simplify it as much as possible, but also it's also important that we do a very strong and as much as accurate verification of the identity of the person. And after that, you can very easily access any of the services of CBC. So I think I'm almost towards the end of my presentation now. And I really encourage all of you to do your financial health check digitally through our app. And moving forward, I hope we can promote financial literacy and inclusion, and also have a very responsible credit management practices among all of us. Thank you.